Hi students, how are you doing? I would say that today's topic will be a breeze for most of you. It's quite easy because we are again, re-emphasizing on the concept of multiplication. So anyway, it's a good time for us to recap this concept. So for example, in a book, in a textbook, page 86 to and 132, we will be doing this. Okay, multiplication of three digits with two digits, or even two digits with two digits. So again, this is something that we have done in the past, and all of you would have mastered this skill by now. Okay, like for example, part B, 4 times 6 is actually 24. So I put a 4 here, put a 2 up on the tens. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 plus 2 is 50. Put a 0, put a 5 up there. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 5 is 29. Okay, then we move on to the tens. 4 times 2 is 8. Put a 0 first. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. They put a 1 up on the tens again. And then after that, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And then we add up the numbers. 4 and 0 is 4. 0, 8 and is 8. 9 and 6 is 15. Put a 1 up. And then 2 and 9 plus 1 is actually 12. So answer is 12,584. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, quickly. N, so 5 times 9 is 45. Put a 4 up. 3 times 9 is 27. 27 plus 4 is 31. Put a 3 up. 1 times 9 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Then after that, again, I'll put a 0. 5 times 3 is 15. Put 1 up. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Put 1 up again. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Then add up the numbers. 5 and 0 is 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 4 is 5. Ooh, that's easy, isn't it? Okay, good. Let's move on. So problem solving. Okay, Mrs. Hassan bought 7 digital TVs and sell it in her shop. So likely she's a shop owner that sells electrical products. Okay, so she bought 7 digital TVs. She paid $789 for each of them and sold them for $1,000 each. So how much profit did she make? So thinking process. Do you think it's important for us to make profit in business? Any reason? Do you think it's important? Some of your parents are into business, isn't it? So I'm sure you can share with us during the live lesson. So how do you know that Mrs. Hassan make a profit for selling each TV set? How do we know? Quite obvious, isn't it? She bought it at $789 and sold it off at $1,000. So the difference is actually the profit. So do we know how much is the profit for each TV set? Can we find out? Yeah, I'm sure. And then can we find the total profit for selling 7 of the television set? Okay, you work it out on your own, find the answer, okay? It's quite straightforward. Okay, and then the cross number puzzle, I'm sure all of you are able to do that. And they say you can even use the calculator to help you. So when it's a cross, once you get the answer, okay, number 1, you put the answer across this way. Understand? This is the meaning of cross and downwards. Number 2, downwards, you get the answer, you put it down this way. Okay, but I just want to touch on this concept of the square. So let's say we have 15 square. So what is 15 square? 15 square, we know that it's actually 15 times 15, which is 225. Got it? That's the meaning of square. Okay, good. So moving on to the next part, do remember this is the same concept as page 86, the multiplication concept, so I don't want to spend time on it really. I'm sure most of you understand this concept. Okay, so problem solving. So now you have a situation, you have the cost of the modem, cost of the tablet, cost of the phone, cost of computer, cost of the printer. Wow, the printer is so expensive, huh? So now the large company want to find out the amount of money they need to spend to buy equipment for the workers in the company. So for the first one, they say 81 workers receive a modem only. So 81 workers. So each modem costs $89. So the cost will be 81 times $89, which is $7,209. Okay. But what happens if you need to get 2 items for them? So first we need to know, okay, which are the 2 items? Okay, for this case, it's modem and the computer. modem is $89, computer is $2,560. So we need to find the total cost for these two items first, times the by the number of people getting these two items. So since there are 21 of them, times 89 plus $2,560 for each of the laptop, that's total cost of the two items times 21. That's how I get 55,629. So do the same thing for the next two questions. Read carefully. This one needs two items. This one also needs two items. This one only one item. Okay, got it? Okay, next one. The last question, right? I think this is the last one. Okay, we want to find out about whether estimation is correct and the rental. Okay, let's look at the first one. The fruit shop rent is $398 and the weeks is 19. And we are told that we are supposed to round both amount to the nearest 10. So for this case, the round off will be closest to 400 for the fruit shop. And then the number of weeks will be about 20. So the estimate will be 400 times 20, which is 8,000. You put 8,000 here. And if you look at it, the estimate and the rent, it is far apart, isn't it? The difference is quite big. So I don't think the calculation of the rent is accurate. So I put a cross there. Okay. So the other two, do the same thing. Make sure you have working space, right? Put down the estimate and check whether is it close enough or not. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. So that's all for our lesson today. So bear in mind, you are supposed to complete the activities on the two pages, okay, which is page 86 and 132. Okay, any question, just drop me a note on Teams. Okay, bye bye.